Well, we're back by popular demand. Episode 2, 12 Mile Podcast. It is, what is it, December 12th, Friday night as we tape this. We're super glad to be doing this again. It was a lot of fun. Here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the podcast. Pour yourself a drink and get ready to talk some shit.
We're gonna drink a little shit, talk a little shit, and just chill. Come chill with us.
Coming at you on a Friday night in Raleigh, Detroit.
We're gonna drink a little bit, talk a little shit, and just chill. Come chill with us.
I am KC with brother Jeff and Sugar White Mike.
I mean, that intro, I get fired up when I hear it. When I hear it, I get fired up.
When you sent it to me on the phone, I was fired up. As a matter of fact, the owner of the dealership, I sell cars, as we heard last week. I let the owner of the dealership, she said, you got to send me that. You got to send me that. It's so great. It's so great. What's the podcast called? The 12 Mile Podcast. What's up?
Well,
better recognize.
It's the jam.
It is the jam.
Yeah. So, listen, this is kind of like by popular demand. We got, now, this is going to sound like a small number, but we got over 200 views on YouTube, 250. So we thought that was great. We got a response on Facebook.
Probably 97 of them was from us. It's all right.
Doesn't matter. There's
still
100 something out there, 150, 160. So I figure we got renewed for this is season 2. By the way, we're down a man. Sugar White, he couldn't do it tonight, so we're down a man, but the show must go on for right now.
Show must go on. We'll try to make you laugh.
Yeah, so I thought by the response that we got, I was pretty excited. So I figured, well, we should check out the competition, right? See what's out there.
Yeah.
So I turned on Jimmy Fallon. I figure, let's go for it. Jimmy Fallon, Tonight Show versus our little podcast here. And I was comparing it, seeing what's what.
He don't got nothing on us, Shiz. He don't got nothing on us. None of the hosts really do. I'll give all right, Howard. He's it.
Right. But what I thought was he has the roots, right? But he don't have the exclusive. The only place that this man will be is the 12 Mile Podcast, and he is the 1994.
Let him know, Shiz.
High school prom king.
Let him know, Shiz. Let him know. Hang on. Bam! Hear ye. That's right. That's right. And once you're crowned the king, I mean, you're the king. This is your title.
Nobody can take that.
Nobody.
1994. Warrenmont High School prom king on 12 Mile Road.
No, nobody can take that away from you. Nobody.
Yeah, no.
So, I mean, from 1994 on, I'm the king.
Yeah. We should probably make this thing official, though, right?
Definitely.
So we're here. We're going to have a good time. But the question that everybody wants to know is, who's drinking what? I mean,
Kev.
Yeah.
You know what I'm drinking. It's the same thing. It's probably going to be the same thing every week. Although, when I was in the store today, I saw they had a little Jack Daniel's winter cider, and I thought, should I get some winter cider?
Yeah, a little change up.
No, it isn't. It's the old-fashioned black. But I may at some point. You never know.
Yeah.
I might get some cinnamon or something.
Well, you got to let us know. It is the season for the cinnamon.
Tis the season for the cinnamon and the cider.
Yeah. So
you know what I mean?
Jack Daniel's going.
Jack Daniel's.
I
You on that Carolina again?
Yeah, because listen, I don't drink much. So if I buy like a 6-pack of this, it could be 6 shows straight that I'm drinking. I mean, during the week, I don't really drink during the week.
So here, I try not.
During this podcast,
I had to go on a 30-day cleanse.
A stoppage, alcohol stoppage.
I said, all right, I got to quit this.
Yeah.
But, so one of the dudes at work, he brings me a half a gallon from Indiana. He got it for $40. I said, well, yeah, pick me up one, Webb.
Yeah, bargain.
Yeah,
Sounds
he
like a
goes.
bargain. I don't even know the prices. Sounds
That's
good.
king. That's king pricing, dog. That's the king pricing. For the
Only
king.
for the king. Hang
Only
on.
for the king.
Only for the king.
Hit the horns again.
Yeah. That is where they needed to go.
Yeah. So in Indiana, I think it was Gary. That's where my people are at. In
Yeah.
Gary. Um, anyway, $40 for a half a gallon. So he hits me up. I go, yeah, I want a half a gallon. He goes, only one? I go, yeah. So he brings me one.
This is
Ooh.
after the 30 days are up.
This was after the 30 days was up, and I mean, I cooked through it pretty quick. I ain't gonna lie.
Well, hey,
I,
sometimes you have a drink.
yeah. But you have a couple here and there, and a couple, like Dad would say, one's too many. 12 ain't enough.
12 ain't enough.
It's the Irish in me.
That's 12-mile wisdom.
That is 12-mile wisdom. Don't think
live
that
by.
it's a coincidence that it was 12 ain't enough.
Yeah, no. For sure.
No, that's for sure. So we're sorry to say, as Kev said, we're a man down tonight, but that's all right.
No. Hey, not technically.
That's right.
Not technically. I actually scored us. This is an exclusive, so listen up. This is an exclusive 12-mile podcast appearance.
All right.
That is going to join us, world-renowned ventriloquist. So, you know Bob Marley? You know
yeah.
Baby Marley, Damian Marley, the whole Marley family.
Hey, man. How many jobs you got, man?
Let me introduce you. Hang on. Hang on. Come on, my man. We ain't a man down.
No.
Guy Marley. So he's gonna hang out. Again, hey, Fallon ain't got Guy Marley.
No,
He ain't got
he
the
don't.
prom king.
He definitely don't have the prom king.
This guy ain't going anywhere.
Nope.
No Letterman. No.
No, and
He's here.
he looks excited too.
Oh, he's ready. He can do impressions. He might throw one in here and there, but for the meantime, he's just gonna chill out.
Sweet mustache too.
Yeah, he
You're
could be here every single week.
You remember at Harris at Harris Teeter, Kev? You remember we were getting some meat?
Yeah.
For all of you that don't know, North Carolina, little, Kroger's, whatever. It's like
store.
Harris Teeter.
Grocery store.
Right. So we're in there, we're getting a little meat or whatever, we're gonna do a little barbecuing and whatnot. And my man is probably, how old do you think he was, Kev? Like in his middle 20s, probably,
age,
right?
Whatever hipster age is.
Sweet long hair a little bit, but I mean a badass mustache, curled all up, waxed down, huh? Turn that sucker. Took care of it.
You would call him dapper. If you had to
yeah.
explain, describe him, he would be dapper, twisted up on the edges.
Yeah. And Kev goes, sweet mustache, dude.
Because it was. It was. He deserved the compliment. He took such good care of it that you had to give him his props.
When we were walking out of there, I go, shiz, man. I was like, you were just like sweet mustache? He goes, he takes care of it, man. He deserves the compliment.
If somebody is doing something, it's a mustache deserves respect. If it's done right, a mustache should get respect. His mustache deserves respect.
I just was at Counting Crows. I was just at Counting Crows on Tuesday, and I seen this. My man, he had at the concert. Yeah. My man had a sweet beard, but Kev, he had a sweet mustache on top of it that he hooked up. So I immediately, I immediately
on top of a.
Oh, dude, it was sweet. So I immediately told him, I was like, sweet mustache, dude, and he was like, thanks, man. Up. He was all jacked up.
Does the guy from Counting Crows still rock that big mustache?
I can't really tell you, Kev. I was pretty jacked up. I don't think he had I can't really remember. He had dreads, I know that.
Yeah,
But I was pretty twisted up, so
he ain't ever getting rid of those dreads. Those, I don't think,
no, no,
maybe
no.
he's gotten rid of them at some point, but
I mean, what do you do with the dreads? Like, I'm not, but I mean, rumor had it when you were young, like you put glue in your hair, you just don't wash your hair, all this stuff, but they're kind of nasty to
they're
me. I ain't
nasty.
gonna lie,
They're
they're
nasty.
nasty.
I
They're nasty.
mean, yeah,
I mean, if you, when you smell a girl's hair, you're like,
oh, well,
Mama, your hair smells so good.
yeah.
Imagine if you were in love with a girl with some dreads,
They would,
and you were like,
yeah, they smell
ooh,
natural.
ooh, ooh.
Yeah,
Oh,
bad news.
ain't nothing good about natural.
No, that means BO, bad hair stinks, the dreads stink.
And if you got dreads and you're going with that all natural, who knows what's going on down there?
Oh, whole nother story. So we're recording this actually pretty late for when we normally do, but I was at my son's Christmas concert at his school today. Right, 9 years old. 9 years old. He's in the choir, which it's
Band,
small.
Kev? Band
No,
or
no,
choir? Okay.
he's in the choir.
All
He's not even at the grade where he could join the band if he wanted to, but his whole class is in the choir. And
right.
it's, well, all right, cool, whatever, fine. Dude, there's not many extracurricular things to do at the school, so that's what he does. But there is a band at the school. It's a fifth through eighth grade band. Jeff, when we first went to one of these a few years ago, the band played, and we were startled. Like, I couldn't stop laughing. Tina's mom is there with me. We're cracking up because it was not good. But tonight, they did a concert, and so I figured I would record some of it so we could start off the holidays with a little Jingle Bells, if you recognize it. Here you go.
If you recognize it. Sounding
I'm
good.
going to. Bear with it. Sorry, it's 30 seconds long. This was one of the better ones. Listen to the ending. So that's what I got to listen to tonight. So that's
Hey,
why we're a touch
but
late.
when your kid is in it,
Oh, whole nother ball game.
that's a whole nother ball game.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't care if he's playing the trumpet, and it don't matter whether it's in tune, out of tune, whatever. You're like, it was beautiful, man.
Yeah.
You
No,
gotta
I'm not hating
encourage
on
him.
the kids. Some of them
No,
just started, but I
right.
mean, it's a
It
squeaky
sounds
bunch.
like I think I saw a guy. He was like, gave a sweet wink back there.
Oh yeah. Yeah, no, he was enjoying it for sure.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. You can
So
tell.
you had a story that I have other audio of, but tell the story about this kid.
All right. This is like a kind of. I mean, everybody likes a good masturbation.
Yeah.
A good
I think it's
masturbation story. But
embarrassing.
not only is it a masturbation story, but it is also a warning
A
to
warning.
kids. It's a warning to kids. So in Florida, this kid Sean Johnson, now he is facing a misdemeanor indecent exposure and criminal mischief charges. I guess
For
at a Walmart in Florida. I guess the kid's 19 years old. Like, what's wrong with this kid, first of all? But anyway, he's walking down the aisle. I guess he's in the toy aisle, which
that makes it weird anyway.
makes it weird anyway,
Yeah.
and makes it worse. He comes upon this horse, this horse teddy bear, and he can't help himself. He gets excited, you know.
Did he go there with the purpose?
I don't know if he went there with the purpose or not, or if he just got so turned on by this stuffed animal horse. But he couldn't take it. But this was like back in October. But now, I mean, I guess he's been brought up on these charges or whatever, you know.
What did he do
Well,
to the horse?
well, He's he pulled his piece out. I guess that horse was soft.
Oh no.
That piece was soft on the belly. The article says after he achieved an orgasm and ejaculated on this horse's chest area. But wait, it gets better than that. They said he was doing humping.
Well, I have the audio from
short, fast humping.
Yeah, all right, here, so
humping motions. And then, not only that, all right, go ahead, play the audio. Okay,
right,
play the audio.
Let's hear it, because we all need to get on the same page about this. This is how
Yeah.
Drop it like it's hot.
I'm cowboy.
It's bad news. You know, the only place it could happen, though, is Walmart.
I mean, nothing is out of the question at Walmart, Kevin. You know that.
Right? I mean it has stereotypes.
Yeah, when you see
video, real.
Yeah, when you see videos of at Walmart. But here's the crazy thing. I mean, he does that, then he stuffs that teddy bear into a comforter package and throws it on the bed, right? So
yeah, gross.
I'm thinking this is, when you're coming up and your mom's like, don't touch that.
Right.
You don't know where that's been.
Yeah, all the germs are everywhere.
I mean, you don't think loads are on it.
You got to be a weirdo. There's those people that go to those conventions and stuff. They get off on like furry like animals and
I mean, people are freaks, man. People are freaks. But he said he was sorry. And
you think? After he got caught, who caught him? Does it even say?
They caught him like right across the street. Did
they catch him doing it, or it was on?
No. They caught him after he dropped his. He dropped it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
Oh, hold on. It's funny you would say that.
Drop it like it's hot.
I picked up that sound drop.
So anyway, he drops his load, right? Whatever. And then he's out. He's trying to peace out. The cops get him across the street. He said he was sorry, and he was not thinking. He said he needed to think more.
Before he does like that again?
He needs to think more before he acts. But it is a real warning to the kids, Kev.
Dear kids, don't be like this guy.
Dear kids, I mean, if you drop your passy on the dang bed where there's a comforter.
That's even worse, thinking of it that way. I was thinking don't grow up to be doing that to stuffed animals. This is a lesson.
This is a lesson. Listen to your mother.
Listen to your mother. Yeah, but a lot of things.
They know.
Yeah. Well, I didn't have that exciting of a week, but the dog shit, well, our dog, it didn't shit on the bed. All right, we have a 9-month-old, right? He can be a dick. He's a decent little dog, but he can be a dick. But anyway, 6 months ago when we needed to get him groomed, so I take him to this groomer, and we walk in, and there's, he gets real excited, and the groomer, it's like a laundry room. She grooms out of her house in a laundry room. And then all of a sudden there was this brown spray all over the
No. Spray is never good. Spray is never good.
No. She's cutting a dog's hair as we're there, and then there's other dogs barking. She goes, "Oh, your dog just sprayed his anal juice all over the floor." I go, "Wasn't my dog. That was here." I was adamant that was there because I was like, he ain't done nothing like that before. So I defend him to the death, right? Well, fast forward to now, and Monday night, the room starts smelling fishy.
Oh.
Like heavy fish, like a dog.
Yeah, but that don't seem right.
I thought it was girl dogs, like
asshole.
I have no idea about. Well, I'm being honest. I have no idea about that. So he stinks. So we put him in his crate, right? Stinks all night. The whole bedroom stunk. Next day's cool, but the next night it's real bad. And Jeff, I put him in his crate. Then I'm sitting on the bed where he was, and I put my hand up, and my hand smelled like fish and shit. So he sprayed all over
Wait,
the
wait, 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 wait a sec, wait a sec, wait a sec.
yeah.
Rewind.
Rewind.
All right, wait. All right, so you, where did you,
He was on
where
the
did you
bed.
put your? All
He
right,
was
he
on
was
the
on
bed.
the bed.
Yeah,
All
and we
right.
start smelling it again real bad. I put him off the bed, and then I smell my hand.
Oh
Not
yeah.
on purpose.
Not like scratching your button,
It was rough. It was rough.
like
So here's
Pat.
what he did on the bed, if you can see it. Let's see if that'll
I
focus in.
can't see it. I can't
It
see
ain't coming
it.
in? Dang.
No.
Oh, there
Oh
it
wait,
is.
wait, wait. Oh,
Hang
that's
on, don't
rotten.
say anything. There it is, right there. So that is his anal juice. We had to, like, you had to take him to the vet and have it
Oh,
all. So, and then they're like, oh, you can do it yourself. Mm-mm. Nope.
no,
I don't know what
no,
it costs. $28. I'm in
no,
every
no,
time.
nope. I don't care if it costs
On the way.
$228 a visit.
Yeah.
I am not squeezing his anal juice.
I hope that happened a lot. I know that. I really hope it
No,
didn't
no,
happen
no.
a lot.
Hopefully that never happens.
Yeah.
First of all, poor dog.
Poor dog.
I mean, he don't need to be smelling like that.
No.
And he knows he probably, I mean, Kev, he probably got his head down. You know, he probably ain't even really trying to look at you.
He didn't seem that way. He wasn't really depressed about it.
He wasn't
Nope. He would bite at me
wagging.
every now and again. I didn't know there was anything bothering him back there. He was excited. They say when they scoot, when they scoot along the carpet,
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
that's when that's one of the signs. And then if they bite at it and itch at it, it's gross, man.
When they do, when they scoot like.
Yeah, it's bad.
Oh man. Remember Humphrey, Kev? For you guys, whatever. We grew up, we had this dog Humphrey. Poor Humphrey would get her scoot on, but Humphrey, we ended up calling Humphrey Hunky.
Yeah. She got fat.
Real fat, but whatever. She ate good. She lived a long time. We took good care of her, right?
Hmm.
It's all that matters. I feed my dog, whatever. If I make me an omelet, Kev, or whatever, I make Earl an omelet too.
In the beginning, you don't. In the beginning, you're like, oh, we're going to keep him on dog food. We're going to, organic dog food. What?
Not me,
Not about
Kev, not me.
organic?
I always thought of Humphrey. I said, Earl deserves something good. If I make spaghetti, Earl gets spaghetti. Matter of fact, Earl had spaghetti today.
From day.
And if I butter up some bread, if I butter up some bread and put a little spaghetti on it for myself, I'm at least giving Earl the last bite. Guaranteed.
Has he eaten like that from day one, or did you start him out, on puppy chow?
I'm saying, all right, obviously, all right, here's what happened with Earl. We got Earl from the pet store.
Yeah.
/ puppy.
Earl is a big old hound dog.
Bloodhound.
For a bloodhound. Big bloodhound.
All right, so it's the pet store / puppy mill.
Yeah.
I know he's from the puppy mill because his tail's crooked.
Don't
that's
feel guilty for buying him there. That's where you got your dog.
No, I know,
Yeah.
I know. But here's the crazy thing, is his middle name in his lineage is McGee, which happens to be my grandfather's name.
Yep, that's right. McGee.
All right, so yeah, so his tail's a little crooked, whatever. But we treat Earl good.
Mm-hmm.
So I would say, when we brought Earl home, he was on a certain food, but I tried to switch him to science diet. I'm like, I'm going to put him on this good food.
Yeah.
I'm going to get him on this good food, this right food, right?
Didn't work out.
So, well, it worked out, but there was some not your kind of dog's problems, but a different kind of anal spray.
Gave him the shits.
Yeah. Earl's stomach didn't agree with that.
Yeah. To put it, that's
You tried it, yeah. That's to put it nice, Earl. Ooh, man, poor Earl. He was young dog, 2 months old, but you got to stick with the food, and then finally his stomach got all right with it. Thank God.
Yeah, but now you got him on spaghetti boats and Uh,
Well, now I feel like, you ease them in on that, though.
yeah, you have to get their system ready for it.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, you ease them in now when the Lions play on Sunday. It's jet boat Sunday, He needs a jet boat too, at least
Do
part
you
of a
give them a
jet boat.
whole jet boat, or you just
No, no, Kev. I just give them the crust, but I make sure there's some pepperoni in
yeah,
there,
you got to
and I
hook 'em
make
up.
sure there's some cheese and some sauce for them. And if there ain't nothing left, I'm gonna dunk it in some Jet Ranch. What's better than Jet's Ranch?
The best.
Shout out to my boy Mark.
Yeah.
Huh?
Jet's Pizza Ranch is top notch.
Don't let Kev fool you. He's got the secret recipe to Jet's Ranch. He's got it on the
I
down low.
I tried to make it.
Don't give it out, Kev. You can't give it out.
No, 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 no. I would never give it out. I know the missing ingredient. I ain't got the right
Yeah.
brand of something. I know that much,
Yeah.
but it wasn't even close.
No, nothing sweeter than
Can't
Jet's
even
Ranch.
creamy anymore anyway. They don't sit right. If I ranch it out, I can have ranch on a salad, but if I'm dunking pizza in a ranch,
Mm.
bad news.
Yeah. Well, you'd go on those cleanses. That's your problem.
I finished one last week. I did.
Yeah, you were
Well,
drinking that. Yeah, you were drinking that.
I almost finished it. I made it till like 4 o'clock on the last day, and I go, we need some chicken.
Oh, some chicken broke you down. Fried chicken or?
No, I went to Jasmine. I went to a restaurant.
Oh, yeah,
Rice,
yeah, yeah.
French fries, chicken
Yeah,
with
yeah.
a sauce to dunk it in.
Swear to God, my friend. Swear to God. You
Yeah.
have this jasmine chicken, you will never want any other chicken.
Yeah, they're Middle Eastern,
Yeah,
but
Middle
they're
Eastern.
cool. Yeah, I give them a assalamu alaikum when I go in
Oh, you do?
every time. Yeah, and they
Do
give
they
me
give you a like a
yeah,
masala?
walaikum salam. Yeah. Oh yeah. That's my way in with the Arabs. If they got a deal on, I don't know the proper name for it. I don't want to disrespect anybody. But yeah, if I know they're Muslim, it's a
Well, if
assalamu
they got
alaikum.
the hookup on, I'll be like, I only eat kosher hot dogs.
I think that's Jewish.
I
You're gonna
think the
turn
Arabs,
full
they don't
one.
eat no well, you never know. It could be jihad, but I know they don't mess
Not
with
at
no
Jasmine.
swine.
There's no jihad at Jasmine, just good chicken. That's an advertisement. Jasmine, that's a free plug right there.
That's
No
right.
jihad, just good food.
No
Great,
jihad.
great, good people.
Kev, real quick, I don't mean to get off subject, but I was
Yeah.
thinking today, scratch and sniff stickers.
Yes.
Everybody loves a scratch and sniff. So I was thinking, the 12 Mile Podcast, we're like scratch and sniff.
Yeah.
Everybody
That's right.
bringing news to you.
Scratch us and sniff us.
Take a
See how
sniff,
we
mama.
smell? Take a sniff. One quick whiff of the 12 Mile Podcast. You'll never come back.
Oh, they're coming back. Nobody can resist a scratch and sniff.
Really, nobody knows what's going on from here down anyway. I could be on a toilet right now and nobody would have any.
That's true. That's true. I could be getting a hand. I could be getting a hand job.
Quite
Cut that
possible.
out. Cut that out.
Yep.
What would mom think?
She wouldn't be happy with
Sorry,
that.
mom. Sorry.
Yeah, she would not be. Hi, Mom.
Hi, ma.
Yeah.
Mom's always listening.
Mm-hmm.
That's for sure. Mom's always listening, and I'm maybe, I don't know, maybe the wildest of the sons.
No, she always checked out our shit. Even when I was rapping, she would
Yeah.
still listen to it. She
Oh
took
yeah.
our songs to her aerobics class. Like, this is my son, the addict.
Welcome to the attic.
And yeah, and the real lyrics to that song are rough stuff. But she just had the main hookup of it. Speaking of, why don't we? You want to do this top 5 rappers thing?
Might as well, Kev. I got issues though. I mean, it's not as easy as it sounds,
I know it ain't. I know it ain't. Believe me, I brought it up at the barber shop today. Went and got a haircut. 2 brothers and a white dude in there, but I knew he was into rap. You can tell who's knows about some rap.
And you finally got a good barber, right? Because I mean, I know you've been searching. Because in Detroit, we had one guy we went to. I'm clean shaven. Like, what's up? I just do my own now. But when I needed a fade, there's only one person in Michigan
Only
to go
one.
to,
Franco.
and that's my man Franco. Another
Period.
little plug, whatever. That's it. Period. We always told him we'd take you wherever. You need to fade us up.
Best haircut. When he moved to California, Jeff and I shaved our heads bald because we didn't know who was going to cut our hair. That was my biggest thing moving here. was
Yep.
who was going to cut my hair. So
That's the truth. And he was riding horses. He said, I'm out there riding horses, huh, Kev?
yeah, oh yeah, that's what he went to Cali for, ride horses. So when I moved here, though, I've been bouncing around for 5 years now trying to find a good place. From clips, sport clip, great clips, but
No, it's like
get cut.
garbage. Come on. Lady Janes, all this stuff. It's
Yeah,
garbage,
not
dog.
to hate, not to hate on
Not to hate. I ain't trying to
people,
hate on nobody, but hey, it's like going to Bo Ricks.
allegedly.
Although I used to go to Bo Ricks and I used to think I was getting a sweet haircut when I used to feather my hair, but that was way back when I was probably 13. I used to wear that pink and white striped shirt,
Yeah,
little collar buttoned up, leave one button undone, like, what's up,
that
mama?
was the early 90s. That was the look, man. Late 80s, early 90s, collar
Yeah,
out, yeah, sweater,
had your little
feather
pink on.
hair. Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
little long in the back before it was a mullet. Before it was a mullet, huh, Shiz?
Before it was called a mullet, we were
And that was
rocking it.
sweet. Yeah.
We were part of the mullets. Anyway, so top 5 rappers. Chris Rock has this movie coming out called Top 5. I think it came out today. I am not positive that it's about pick your top 5 rappers, but I heard something about you top 5 list, right? He mentioned on, I don't want to say the name of the competition again, but
There
another
is no
show.
competition, Shiz. There is
That's
no
right.
competition.
There's
Only
nothing
Howard.
like the
There's
12 Mile
Howard.
podcast.
No, there's Howard.
Howard don't
And there's the
have my
12 Mile
man
Power Play.
Guy Marley. He ain't
That's
ever
true.
had
That's
him.
true. But he got that Sabian
He don't have
machine
Sugar
running.
White Mike.
Yeah, he doesn't. But he's got the Sibian or the Sabian machine.
Yeah. Well,
Whatever
he's
that thing's
He's
called.
the king. You can't even.
He's
you
the
can't
king
even
of media. He's going to be retiring soon, and
Couldn't
12 Mile
fuck-
Podcast will take over for him.
He ain't retiring soon, but I can tell you this:
He is.
he's the king and will always be the king. There's nobody better. So, anyway, we got off subject. Top
we did.
5 rappers. You ready to do it?
You want me to give you mine first, or you
Top
want
5
yours first?
list. I'll give you mine. You want mine?
No. I'll give you mine first. Let
Wanna
me
go
give you
back
mine
and forth
first.
on 'em? We'll go back and forth on 'em.
All right, well, let's go back and forth on it.
Let's count it down.
All right, let's count it down. My number 5,
Yeah.
and I'm getting away with kind of 6 because I'm gonna say a group.
All right.
Yeah, I mean,
I'll accept that.
I gotta cheap it out. I gotta cheap it out because it's hard for me.
All right. We'll just say they were so influential, whoever it is, that you had to put them in. 6
Outcast.
dudes, though?
Outcast.
Oh,
Outcast.
well.
Outcast. I mean, it
Yeah,
ain't
that's fair.
and it ain't a gang of dudes. It's 2
Yeah.
dudes, but Outcast to me, number 5 for me.
I listen at number 5 for me. I really was gonna put Mile in there. I didn't. I feel like I should just leave him there, but Cannabis. Now I think Cannabis is out cold, so I'm putting him at number 5. And I had him up higher, but I made an adjustment because of something that happened. But all right, number 4 for you.
But number 4 to me is Luke. That's
Luke.
what I like. Yeah,
I
I like that
knew
Luke.
you were gonna have
Yeah,
something.
'cause yeah.
Right?
And that's what that's what I'm talking
100%
about.
I knew you were gonna talk about some
And-
Luke.
All right, so real quick, I went to this concert with Stro, who you were
Yeah.
talking about.
I mean, right? He makes you wanna. Dude,
Yeah, hell yeah.
I don't even know if we can legally use those clips. My number 4, I'm going to admit, I was very jealous of Eminem when he came out because I was like, white dude from Detroit's hitting it with Dr. Dre, game over. Like, that was my market. So,
That's
once
true.
he
That's
came
true.
out- yeah, once he came out, forget it. But I got to say, I mean, he deserves top 5 to me, especially how long he's been around, and everybody would consider putting him in the top 5 at some point. So,
Oh, I considered him. I considered him.
are we going to have much debate on these top 3? I think they're all going to be, well, for me, I think they're deserving. Who's your number 3?
I'm on Old Dirty Bastard, dog.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Oh, I was not
You weren't expecting Old Dirty?
No.
I mean, can I get a shimmy, shimmy, y'all?
Yeah, that one, that's more along the lines of Luke with you. That makes more sense only for you.
But that's my personality. Am I lying, Shiz? I ain't
Nope,
lying.
nope.
No,
These make
I'm not
sense for
lying.
me. I I am gonna put I'm gonna put Jay-Z at number 3.
I knew you would put Jay-Z in there for sure,
He,
Kev.
because he's out cold. He's out cold.
But
You don't.
here,
He doesn't even need explanation.
all right.
Yeah. Number 2. Who's your number 2?
Mm. I mean, for me, it's Tupac.
So we can celebrate. I'll
And,
celebrate
and
Tupac with you at number 2, which is, Tupac. That's where he belongs to be. For me, let's have a clip at least of Tupac. So I actually had him lower
you
until
did?
I went to listen to this clip, and then I went on iTunes. I didn't have that album on this laptop. I bought the album, and I go, well, that says something right there. Here you go.
So many battlefield scars while driven in plus cars.
Snoop ain't doing that.
Rap star is nothing without
I heard that.
more rough and rugged.
I mean, that's, he's number 2. And number 1 is Biggie. Is there any,
Who's sweeter than Biggie?
nobody. Nobody.
No.
Jeff, even when he
What's
just,
beef?
here,
Yeah, that's where Rick Ross. I mean, that's where he got his. Oh,
that's
bro.
where a lot of people got a lot of things.
And to be honest, I kind of lost my train of thought. I'm sorry, but that's what the whiskey gets you. Sometimes you lose your train of thought. I'm sorry, Shiz.
I'm already down on this. It's
You
gone.
down on that? You
Yeah,
better
I don't
get you another one.
They're downstairs. You think I could?
Well,
get
you better
Tina-
go get you one. Me and Guy will talk for a minute.
You think I could get Tina to get me one?
You better. That's what you better do. Just give her a holler real quick, or at text her or something, because we got mobile stuff now.
Oh yeah, you're right.
You know what I'm saying?
This
It
is
ain't
a
like
good
when we were coming up. I mean, you had to send a letter. But
not to the basement.
no, not to the basement. But I mean, at some point, you had to send a letter.
Let's see if she'll make an appearance on Can You Bring Me a Beer? That's fair enough, right?
Yeah, can you bring me a brew, and go on and put a lime in it.
Top off.
Take the top off.
Oh,
Yeah.
I gotta put please. Please.
Please, please, please. With a smiley face. Put that smiley face on there, Shiz.
Please. Should I make it a long please or just a please?
No, put a long one. Put a long one. Yeah, you got to put a long one.
Oh.
The longer, the better. That's what she said.
Did I hear
Some
somebody
say
in
the
background?
thicker, the better.
Well, let's see if this works.
But that's only one that don't have a long.
So I have a question. I was eating, work brought in lunch this week,
hmm
and they brought in pasta, and I found a hair about yay long in it.
Curly or straight?
Straight hair.
Because that makes a big difference.
Well, it does for some reason. Straight hair, blonde or gray. I couldn't tell. I knew it wasn't mine, but it was blonde or gray. So I took it out, threw it in the garbage.
Wait a sec. What did you get? What were you eating?
It was mustacholi.
Mm,
Yeah, but like a vodka sauce, like a
cream sauce. Some kind of cream sauce.
And again, cream ain't the greatest for me, but this was somehow it was fine.
Was it wrapped around a mastacholi?
Nope. I
Okay.
almost mistook it for cheese. So no, like a hard.
Yeah. No, I hear you.
So I pulled it out and I was like, I don't know, that didn't disgust me that much. So I kept eating it, all the pasta, and I thought there have been times like an eyelash, you can overlook an eyelash, right?
Yeah, you can overlook an eyelash, but this goes back to my story about Walmart and what your mom heeds you on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Just a hair. It was just a hair.
If it was a load hair, what would
It wasn't. Well, what would be worse? Let me ask you what would be worse. What do you think? A pube or like a long, kind of kinky old hair?
But here's the real question.
No, pick.
Here's the real question.
Pick
All
one
right,
or the
wait.
other. Just
It's
pick
like
one
a
or the
would you
other.
rather. It's like a would you rather.
Yeah, would you rather bite a
Okay.
pubic hair or Tina, come in and say hello. Please
Come in and say hello, Tina.
Guy Marley's in here. Duck down and say hello. Thank you for the beer. I appreciate
Tell her
it.
she had a nice hand, pretty hand.
You had a pretty hand. It showed up. Tina made an appearance. That was nice of her.
Yeah, that was nice of her.
Yeah. Look,
All
she
right.
even put it in a cozy for me, but we're giving
Is
free
it
plugs to the Carolina Brewery.
is it a cozy or a koozie?
Is it a cozy or a koozie? I have no
I
idea.
don't, me either. I really don't give a shit about that. But here, let me real quick.
Tina's
So
peeking in and she's trying to overhear the
it's a
podcast.
it's
What
a
mind is
stray
Tina
her.
tonight?
Yeah, yeah.
She's in
And
a
that's
pajama. She
messing
doesn't have
things
a
up.
bra on, so she doesn't
No,
want to appear on camera.
no, no.
Anyway, where were we?
So
So cube or
size or
long kinky? That's the which would you rather go for? If you took a bite of something and had to pull the hair out, would you rather do a boing, right?
shit.
Or would you rather do a long pull out and a look at it and try
Ooh.
and you have to do one of these to get it off your finger?
Mm. Depends, I guess, where I'm having it.
At a restaurant
Ooh, at a
where the
restaurant.
server
At a
has
restaurant,
long
I'm
kinky
definitely
hair.
yeah, yeah, yeah. At a restaurant, I'm definitely I would rather have a long straight.
I was at a again, I don't want to put anybody on blast here, but I was at a Thanksgiving at nobody on our side of the family's house. That's as far as I'll go. And I had some stuffing. Jeff, I gave a, got a hook up of stuffing in my mouth, a hunk, and felt a hair. And when I
Oh,
pulled the hair, there was the whole clump came out.
a whole clump?
It was like a hunk of hair wound in the stuffing, in a
Oh,
clump of stuffing.
ooh, that ain't
Oh,
right.
oh, that was not right. Sorry, I interrupted you again. We got off.
Yeah, I know. I don't even remember what I was gonna say again.
Oh man, I got to come up with a sound drop for this. For the lost my train of thought.
Lost my train of thought.
Hey, congratulations, by the way.
For what?
5-0 on your football picks.
Oh, hey.
I was reminded by a few people of that this week.
All
Five
right,
and
how
zero.
did Eric do? We
All right.
want to know how the
Yeah,
professional did.
let's do that real quick. We're gonna go through these quick though. Picks of the week. Mike, Sugar White Mike was 1-4.
Ooh.
Yeah, bad.
Boo.
The bottom of the barrel. I was 2-3, which is pitiful.
Dang near bottom of the barrel.
You were 5-0.
Oh,
Which,
hey.
I mean, you can't get any better than that. And Eric, pro picker, 2-3. He gets a for that also.
Here's the crazy thing. First of all you guys out there,
Yeah.
I watch the Lions. The Lions
That's
are
it.
important to me. The Lions are important to me. I don't pay any attention to any other football. Am I lying, Kev? I'm probably the least
Pardon the pun.
knowledgeable.
You lying? You are not lying. That is 100% true. He might pick up a rumor that he heard from somebody, but it is once removed from the source for sure.
And when I call Kev, I'll be like, I heard this, blah, 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 blah. I'm hoping I broke the news on him. And he's like, I heard that shit 2 days ago. Yeah.
Yeah. You don't get Twitter updates on sports, that's for sure.
No. So it doesn't mean anything to me. So to me to be 5-0 is the most exciting thing ever to
Yeah.
me.
Well, I have more games this week, and if
Oh,
you're
we get
ready to
him. Let's
go,
get him. Let's lock him down because I'm already winning. I mean, I got all kinds of leeway.
yeah. So Michael, my son Michael, he's 9. This is one thing he really wanted to do. So I was like, all right, you can pick some picks this week too. So, and I got Eric's picks. I don't want to make this like a real long thing, but let's pick them real quick.
Let's get him
I
down.
got both of theirs. We'll see how the 9-year-old does against the pro also. All right, Packers at the Bills. Packers are -4.5.
I'm taking the pack.
You'll-
Pack. Lock him in. Lock him in, Shiz.
Hang on. I will lock you in on the pack. Packers for you. Packers for me. All right. And Packers around. Well, you know what? Let's pick for Sugar White Mike. Sugar White Mike, you're locked in on the Packers.
Gotta be locked in on the pack.
We are voting by proxy for Mike. We're gonna pick his picks. He'll be back next week. Broncos at Chargers. Broncos -4.
I'll take the Broncos. Where
I
are they playing?
They're playing at the Chargers. Broncos are
I'm still taking the Broncos. I'm
Indiana.
still taking the Broncos.
Broncos for you. You still living in the Elway years.
Wait a sec. Who's there? Who's the professional picking?
Oh, well, we all picked the Packers.
All right. All of us picked the pack. The
Yeah.
pack's sweet.
I'm taking the Broncos as well. Pro pick from Eric was the Chargers. Michael, my son, took the Broncos, and we're giving Sugar White. Whatever Mike picked or Michael picked is going to Sugar White.
Yeah, we'll
That's
take that.
He's picking for him this week. 49ers at the Seahawks. This line surprised me. Hang on a minute. Hang on. What are we doing, dude? We're
The 12-Mile Podcast proudly presents Uneducated Picks of the Week.
Yeah, we're like
We picked five games for no reason at all.
Hunches, gut feeling, and rumor. Here they are, the picks of the week.
That was a bullshit rookie mistake. How do you play the theme song for the bit in the middle of it? We
Yes.
blew that. I blew it right there
You-
live.
I seen Guy tap you, and Guy was like,
I'm not feeling it. Why is I should
I
know.
seen Guy tap you like, what's up?
I should know that he's gonna have my back. Guy, you've been a
You
good
did
friend.
have your back.
You've been a good friend so far. I appreciate it. I'm not reciprocating. I know he's just sitting there. I forget that he's even there. I want to interact with him more.
You better have T to give him a hand job.
Something. I wish I had an impression for him to do. He doesn't even have an impression.
Oh, yes, he does. He
Oh.
does an impression of a dead man.
Yeah, I hear you. That's what he's doing right now. All right, let's finish these up. 49ers at Seahawks. Seahawks are -10
Where are they playing 49ers? At the Seahawks?
at the Seahawks. Seahawks are
I'm taking it.
-10.
I'm seeing the Seahawks, though, but they won the last 4 games, right?
I don't know.
3 or
They're
4.
undefeated, dude.
Listen, I listen to sports radio.
Yeah, but
They either won the last 3 or 4. I'm taking the Seahawks. Put me down. Lock
Seahawks.
a motherfucker in.
I see that maybe as your first loss.
You
I'm gonna
might
take the
see it as
49ers.
my
I'm taking the 49ers.
Ken Norton don't play for him no more, Shiz, just in case you wondered.
I know. It's a division game, and 10 points in the NFL is hard to, that's
It wasn't hard for the
Like,
Lions
like
to
that.
shit on the. It wasn't hard for the
Yeah.
Lions.
different game though. 49ers for Mike and Michael and pro pick Eric. He went 49ers.
Oh, see, that's where I feel good when he goes for him because he ain't doing
He
shit.
called you out this week.
He called me out.
Called you out. Again, rookie mistake. He called you out. He texted me, it said, tell your brother. I mean, flat out, he said, tell your brother I'm calling him out.
What's
That
he
was
calling
the
me out for? He's 2-3.
Because he said, if I could find the text, he said he's going to beat you this week.
I hope he does. He's still.
So far.
I hope so. He
it's-
studies.
Yeah. But no, last week he would have lost money. So Vikings at Lions. Lions are -7.5.
You know who I'm taking, Shiz?
Always
I
the
think the
Lions.
Lions are gonna.
Win out.
Not always the Lions, because when they play Green Bay, that's when I have a problem. Because Green Bay was doing their thing to Brady and them,
To everybody.
to everybody.
Yeah.
That's when I have a problem. But
They're
I'm-
the team to beat right now.
yeah, I mean Green Bay could dang near win the Super Bowl, but
Well,
I think the Lions are beating the Vikings by at least 7.5.
Michael
I'm going for
disagrees
10.
with us. I'm taking the Lions also. Michael disagrees. He says Vikings. So that's going to be Sugar White's pick also. Eric likes the Lions. So the pro pick likes the Lions.
Yeah, I like the
He did
Lions.
last week too. So that's good news. And then finally, this is probably the best game of the week. Cowboys at the Eagles. Right? Eagles just shit on the Cowboys Thanksgiving. Shit right on them in Dallas. Eagles are -3. I heard on the radio they were saying, is this just Dallas's collapse, how they do it every year in December? Or, what's the story? So, anyway, the Eagles are -3 at home.
I don't really like Romo. I'm I'm taking Philly. I take Philly. How many am I giving up?
Only 3.
Yeah, that ain't nothing.
These are based on like yesterday's lines, though. So if they change, they change. That's what we got going on. I like the Eagles. Everybody likes the Eagles.
I mean, we went to St. Anne, shiz, greenies on their weenies, everything, you know?
St. Anne Eagles.
St. Anne Eagles.
All right, well, we're
Strap
good.
ball bitches.
I ain't gonna play that out because I don't have an outro for that.
Well, I like real quick. I know I'm not trying to interrupt you, but I really like Guy's fucking hat.
It's fresh, right?
Yeah,
I'll do a little turn if you want to see side view, Guy.
It's like we're at the Hash Bash.
You know where I found Guy in Lumberton, North Carolina. That is about, I drove 2 hours to pick up Guy.
All right, wait.
I'll have you know.
Is he a straight up whole mannequin shiz or just he's...
What are you talking about? Does he look like a mannequin?
Well, I mean, his eyes don't. He looks real nice.
He is not full.
He isn't?
He's not a full body deal.
No.
No, he's got boxers on, but that's all he needed. He didn't need pants.
Are you a freak or is Tina a freak?
No, I felt like I needed somebody here, so here he is. We'll see. It might not be Guy every week. We don't know. He's sitting in right now.
Yeah. Well.
So he's good to go.
What you gonna do? Yeah, I'm glad he's here too, because he got a sweeter mustache than Sugar White Mike tonight.
Yeah, no, Sugar White's going to be back next week. And before we sign off here, I do want to mention one thing. Our friend April, you know April, Jeff. She has a Facebook thing. She's trying to, it's called Families in Need. And I happened to run across it, and I said, well, I should mention something about it on the podcast. It's Families in Need. It's a Facebook page. You can post things you don't need that another family might. So if you have a baby stroller, some shit like that, baby clothes for kids, whatever it is, doesn't have to be baby stuff. Post it on Families in Need, and people can just contact Families in Need and pick it up. So,
all right, real quick, Kev, is it familiesinneed.com? What is it exactly?
Listen, most people listening to this know April our friends on Facebook are mostly listening to this right now. Yeah. It's not a website. She's just got a Facebook page. It's Families in Need. So if you're friends with her, do something cool. It's the holiday season. This is my cool thing because I don't have anything to donate from North Carolina all the way up to Michigan. So I figured I'd do that. Otherwise, I got nothing else for the night, my man.
Yeah, I heard that.
I did come up with an outro.
Give that outro.
All right, you ready?
Play us out. You got it.
Time this. Let me see if I can time this. Oh, I better turn it down.
And real quick, we ain't played out, but go on and play us out.
So we'll be back. We'll be back, episode 3 next week.
Episode 3. In case you are a hipster, what episode is going to be, Shiz? Episode 6, but we're on 5 now.
Yeah, I had to quit counting.
Yeah, fuck that up.
I'm not a hipster, so this is episode 2. So thanks for tuning back in. We appreciate it. We will be back with a full squad next week.
Yeah.
Guy Marley may be back. That's a good possibility. Sugar White will definitely be back. And until then, peace.
Boom.
speeds full.